Prisoners. Replete with a sense of dread, Denis Villeneuve's debut picture, starring Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal in lead roles, is a slow-burning suspense. The movie follows Jake as a determined detective while Hugh brings his A-game playing a father who takes matter in his own hands when his daughter gets kidnapped. Scoring high on the themes of sin, vengeance, and redemption, Prisoners exudes spiritual murkiness of humans and has the ultimate anxiety-provoking plotline to say the least. Prisoners can be streamed on Amazon Prime Video. 7. David Fincher's cult classic follows a young detective played by Brad Pitt and a reputed retiring detective played by Morgan Freeman who get on the trail of a serial killer according to the 7 deadly sins. Along with an intriguing storyline, the movie has some smooth transitions, camera, and skillful lighting, which are deemed as the perfect hallmarks of a thriller. The slasher flick is all parts thrilling, while the ending is as electrifying. 7 is streaming on Netflix. Gone Girl. Another David Fincher flick that is replete with drama, plot twists, and stimulating scenes all along. The revenge drama stars Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike as a couple at the center of a media focus when the wife goes missing and the husband is the prime suspect. This is essentially one of those movies that stay one step ahead of the audience, keeping them guessing and wondering. Gone Girl is available on Netflix. Murder on the Orient Express. Kenneth Branagh's Murder on the Orient Express is another retelling of the queen of suspense Agatha Christie's intriguing murder mystery that gets investigated by the iconic Hercule Poirot. The movie boasts of a stellar cast including names like Johnny Depp, Penelope Cruz, Willem Dafoe, Judi Dench, Josh Gad, Derek Jacobi, Leslie Odom Jr., Michelle Pfeiffer and Daisy Ridley and, of course, Kenneth Branagh himself, all set on the ride of their lifetime. The movie is a visual fest and has the question, "So, who is it?" ruling everyone's mind as they hop on this whodunit mysterious ride. Murder on the Orient Express is streaming on Disney Plus Hotstar. Mystic River. This is the story of a father who is desperately searching for his lost daughter along with the help of 2 childhood friends. Sean Penn won an Oscar for his performance in the leading role, portraying the plight of a miserable father perfectly. The movie weighs heavy on the themes of grief and vengeance and how one's past catches up someday on the other, and a mystery that's hard to predict. You can watch Mystic River on Netflix. Shimmer Lake. This comedic crime thriller follows Sheriff Zeke Sykes as he investigates a bank robbery wherein his own brother might be involved. What's special about this one is that it is told backwards in a sequence wherein the events and the whereabouts of a week get unfolded in a backward sequence. The events progress and more is at stake as the mystery mounts. Shimmer Lake is available on Netflix. Shutter Island. This Martin Scorsese directorial follows US Marshals Teddy and Chuck, played by Leonardo DiCaprio and Mark Ruffalo, who investigate the disappearance of a patient in an asylum on a remote island. Apart from being directed by one of the world's most respected directors, this movie is noted for its jaw-dropping third act twist. A warning in advance, the blind side of this twist ending might make you go back and look for the newfound clues on a second watch. Shutter Island is streaming both on Amazon Prime Video and Netflix. Zodiac. With a catalogue of movies under his name in this genre, David Fincher taps into humanity's most sinister zone in his most distinct manners. Zodiac here is no different, as the movie is based on real-life story of a serial murderer who terrorized San Francisco for years during the 1960s and 70s. The movie is packed with detailed idiosyncrasies playing out to a depiction of events that will keep you hooked all throughout. Zodiac is streaming on Netflix. Psycho. Unfortunately, most of the master of suspense Alfred Hitchcock's work is not available on OTT. We have Psycho here. The movie follows Marion Crane, who runs away from her employer and seeks shelter at the rundown Bates Motel. This movie is unanimously regarded as a game-changer in the horror genre and the film industry for all the right reasons. Watch out for the iconic shower scene and the petrifying sound effect it carries along, and the masterful suspense, of course. You can watch Psycho on Netflix. The Usual Suspects. This iconic neo-noir thriller, The Usual Suspects, is the tale of a heist gone wrong as narrated by a suspect in custody played by Kevin Spacey. A cult classic that left fans and critics divided upon its release, throughout its runtime, the movie offers you shifting points of view through a web of stings, conspiracies, and a whammy of a surprise. The Usual Suspects is streaming on Netflix.